Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Glad you could be here tonight for a little bit of Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. There we go. Now it's up. That's right. It's me, your old pal, Decaf Jedi. Now, I've been on a Fallout kick lately. I just finished up a playthrough of New Vegas, and I thought to myself, what do people love more about Fallout than Fallout New Vegas? And the only thing that sprung to mind was, of course, Fallout Brotherhood of Steel, which I'll be playing tonight on the original Xbox emulated. This one is so popular that it's been disavowed by Bethesda, by Josh Sawyer, by anyone in any position to have anything to do with Fallout in subsequent years. Everyone has said this game is no longer canon. So, I mean, you know it has to be good. They're clearly trying to hide a very good secret game. So I can't wait to see what sort of wild stuff awaits us. I've never played this one before, and I felt like it was finally time to take it out for a spin. But welcome in, everybody. I hope you're having a good Thursday. Glad you could be here tonight. It's great to see you, Grayson. Thank you so much for the resub. Nick, good to see you. Paul, not Pat. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Lemming. Papaya, long time no see. I hope you're doing well. That song's been around for a bit, but it was done by my dear friend Anthony, who was kind enough to contribute that as a surprise to me. But yeah, who doesn't want theme music? So that's always a plus. Good to see you. Hey, Intradella. Yeah, back in the good old days of 2003. So we're going to get in on this. I think we're just going to jump right in, and we're going to start taming the wastelands, as I like to think of it. So let's see if we can just get this game up and going. Oh yeah, here we go. Hey, Samuel Stokes. Thank you again, Grayson, for that resub. I appreciate it. You know it's good. This is an Interplay product.
In the 1950s, we dreamed of a better world. Clean, fusion-powered cars, robots that walk the dog, peaceful existence thanks to the wonders of science. We were close to achieving that dream when war broke out. Nuclear weapons were used without restraint. It was the nightmare everyone feared. It was the Great War. Millions died during the first attacks. A few people fled to underground vaults, but many more on the surface fell victim to the burning, poisonous air.
Fallout!
For those who endured, there was only the wasteland. No order, no law, only survival.
Everyone turned into golems.
Radiation and new viruses changed the face of life on Earth forever. Out of nowhere, an army of giants called mutants appeared. They slaughtered many people and altered many more to add to their numbers. The Brotherhood of Steel, self-appointed knights of the wasteland, arose to drive off the mutants. They gave humanity peace and a glimmer of hope. But even now, the Brotherhood remains small in number, limited in power. And the dangers of the wasteland only seem to grow with each day that passes.
I mean, so far, this seems perfectly in sync with the IP I know as Fallout, so I don't know what people are complaining about. Spieglification. Oh, wow, we got all the options. Okay, we're good. Hey, that's what I need to do. One player. Ooh, Pansy. Normal or Wastelander. I feel normal today. Cyrus, Nadia, and Cain. The demonic Cain. We're going to do Nadia. Wow, starting with a T.S. Eliot quote. This is pretty classy. Chapter 1.
Deep in the wasteland lies the small town of Carbon. Once a model of pleasant rural America, Carbon is a ghost town, its people crushed by fear and strife. Carrying minimal supplies, a Brotherhood initiate enters this troubled town. The mission begins simply. Establish contact with a group of Brotherhood paladins. But in the wasteland, nothing is ever that easy.
She's a Brotherhood initiate? Aren't they all religious zealots? Hey, Fatangla, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody.
Hey! Back in line, slaves.
Okay.
I can't sell you if you're dead, but I'll shoot you in the back if you try to run.
I don't want to die.
This is the most 2003 character I've ever seen.
You better bring those supplies by tomorrow.
Wait, you can't do this.
Shut your mouth, worm, before I step on you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you gorgeous hunks, let's go. And anyone who's too drunk to walk gets left behind. Now move!
Wow.
Hey.
Well, there you have
where's
it.
Frank?
Still in the bar. He'll catch up later. Come on.
Sure, why not? Yeah, Nick, that's exactly right. Sure, why not? Okay, here we go. This is even more 2000s than you remember. That's right, Mike. There's supposed to be a group of Brotherhood paladins somewhere in this shithole town. Ask the townspeople where you can find your comrades. Okay, we've got the total top-down look. I don't think I can shift that camera in any way. I can choose to fight with any of my 3 fists. I guess I'm a mutant. Yeah, this is the Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance engine.
What did I tell you? Another satisfied customer.
Talk to Ruby, wasteland prostitute.
Welcome to Carbon, stranger. Most people are a little spooked because of the raiders. Some of them are busting up the bar right now. My name's Ruby. I'm what you might call an entertainer.
Okay. Use some entertainment. I'm already entertained.
Yeah, I remember seeing a bunch of people in armor. They didn't pay any attention to me, if you know what I mean. So, I didn't pay any attention to them.
Hey, Robin. Wasteland Prostitute's an okay drag name. It's not the best, but it's not bad.
Anything little Ruby can help you with?
Yeah, being slightly more asymmetric, like if you drop that down a few degrees, I feel like this would be a much better looking game, like immediately. The complete top down gives it like twin stick shooter vibes.
The raiders control Carbon, really. They take what they want, and sometimes people get hurt or killed, but they ain't all bad, you know. At least they know how to party. Not like those soldiers.
All right. Party time.
Anything little Ruby can help you with?
Yeah, what's your story? I won't regret this.
I've lived here in Carbon all my life. We got raiders and rad scorpions, but I guess things could be worse.
I mean, this kind of looks like the graphics from the Gauntlet games that came out around this time. If I recall, at least the graphics that appear in the ads for those games.
Anything little Ruby can help you with?
I'm not going to solicit her services. Okay.
Hey, baby.
Okay, here we go. It's a bar.
Come on!
What, are they shooting each other for fun?
That'll teach you to look at me, craphead.
Craphead?
Hey, armpit. Another round of your finest.
Did you say craphead in a video game?
It's a freaking thing unless I get paid for the last 6 rounds.
Oh, crap! We're gonna trash your place, then we're gonna kick your ass, and then we'll have another round.
Oh, this definitely feels like Fallout. Classic Fallout. There's my punchy button. Alright, I'm just hitting A. Seems to be the strat. Uh-oh. That guy's got a weapon. Okay. We ding-dang did it. Oh, I can jump? Oh, no, it's all over. It's all over for you, raiders. Whoa. I'd rather not be just shot up. I can help it. I mean, it has engaging combat. I wonder how I use a stim pack. Do I have a controls? Ah, there we go. Okay, use stim pack is going to be left shoulder, maybe? Or is that left trigger? Ah, it's left trigger. If only we can see where we're going, I know, right? Now, this game famously ditches... Wait, why am I not attacking?
Suck it.
Did you say suck it?
Suck it. Suck it.
Why's my character in sneak mode? Suck it. Seem to be crouching. This is my thinking too. The question is, how do I decrouchify? Let's see. This is great. This is good. This is good stuff so far. Crouch. Oh, it's down on the D-pad. I guess that makes sense. Coins. I mean, people can complain about Bethesda taking over Fallout all they want to, but I mean, they should pay attention to this. Where's the VATS button? Great question. This is great. This is so good. I'm having such a good time. Already. This is a winner. Okay, any more of you dingle hoppers in here? Hey, Quentin. Yeah, the sound effects could use some work. Sadly, this game doesn't have Nuka-Cola as its drink of choice. It has Balls Guarana, or however you pronounce that brand. It's weird that I can't pick up guns from any of these guys. Kill drunken raiders. We did it. It's all over for those drunken raiders. All right, let's go talk to the bartender. This guy brought a rifle to a fist fight. That's absolutely right. Okay. Hey, barkeep. Where are ye? Hey, armpit.
Fucking raiders. Thanks for taking care of him, stranger. My name's Armpit. Here, have a drink on the house. And something extra for working the crowd. There was some fellas a few weeks back. They talked to the mayor, then I guess they took off. I don't know. Mayor's out in the town square if you want him. Armpit at your service. What can I do for you?
God.
My real name is Arnold, but everyone calls me Armpit. So what? I'm just an honest guy selling rot-gut liquor to the sad schmucks in this town. But I got plans, see?
Oh,
Big
this...
plans.
You have the sound of a man with a side quest.
See? I got this recipe for booze using fermented red
Oh.
scorpion poison. I got the gear to make the stuff, the contacts to distribute it, but no poison. So, partner, for every red scorpion tail you bring me, I'll pay you a few caps. I got me a partner. There's red scorpions all over the place, but the warehouse is a sure bet. The mayor out in the square can help you get in there. Armpit at your service. What can I
let's
do for
see.
you? You want a drink? Let's see some
No.
caps, soldier. Tab. I wouldn't give credit to my own mother, much less you.
I'll take a Pepsi
Pay
free.
for the drink up front, or get the fuck out. Oh.
Press back to level up. Oh, man. Slayer. Bargaining power. Two points left. Let's see. Do you guys have Dr. Enough? This is a great question, Nick. Why isn't there Dr. Enough in the Wasteland? I mean, sure. Okay, Nadia. Wait, why does it have a... Does he have another quest?
Armpit at your
Or is that
service.
just a...
What can I do for you?
Yeah, look at all these RPG elements.
Those raiders are a bunch of bums.
Bums, I tell
There
ya.
was a twisted chick.
Ham and eggers.
Who's nice on the eyes, but with a heart like a bullet. You know? Armpit at your service. What can
Okay.
I do?
Apparently that's not the important kind of exclamation point. Or maybe that's the return here with rad scorpion tails. Exclamation point. This is good. So far, this is really good. Why isn't there Dr. Enough in Fallout 76? Now, this is a great question. You aren't going to be able to easily find Dr. Enough in West Virginia. You really have to get into Northeast Tennessee or parts of Southwest Virginia. Not like Southwestern Virginia. I've yet to find any Dr. Enough in West Virginia outside of the occasional Cracker Barrel, where it's served as like an old-timey soda in their shop.
I don't know who you are, but I'm glad you're here to help us.
Okay.
My name is Vidya. I guess I'm the town doctor.
I'm a big fan of your games.
Hurt. I can heal you at no charge. I used to belong to a group called the Followers of the Apocalypse, but that didn't work out.
Hey, I've heard of them.
I have some medical training, so now I'm helping these people. What can I do for you? I remember hearing about some soldiers in a town a few weeks back.
Talk to the
but
mayor, got
I
it.
never saw them. What can I do for you?
Tell me more
The
about these raiders.
are a bunch of common thieves, led by an uncommonly vicious woman. The townspeople give them what they want because they have no choice.
Why is this person dressed like Lara Croft in a doctor's doctor's coat? They're Ding Dang Croft in it. Save your progress. Absolutely, I will. I'll just save it on my Xbox hard disk. Wow, there it was. Is that the warehouse? Okay. Let's go talk to the mayor first. I'd really like a gun before I start fighting rad scorpions. Oh, hey, dog. What's up, dog? So let's see. That's the bar. Yes, I'm saving on a physical hard disk in my very real Xbox. Absolutely. Okay, we got two-headed Brahmin. That's good to see. Oh, there it is, baby. There's your classic product placement. Get a load of that. Trying to get the perfect angle for a screenshot and it just doesn't want to happen. Great engine. Okay, they told me to go look for the mayor in the town square.
My great-grandparents used to own most of this town.
Don't brag about it.
Now you're just a dirt farmer like the rest of us.
Talk to Richard, Wasteland Mayor.
Well, I guess you're the stranger everyone's talking about.
That's me.
Somehow I expected more. I'm Richard, the mayor of Carbon. I appreciate your help in dealing with the raiders, but it can only lead to more trouble.
This guy sounds pro-raider. Call him Marcus Allen because he's pro-raider. Call him Howie Long because he's pro-raider. Call him Bo Jackson because he's pro-raider. Call him yet a fourth Raiders player because he's pro-raider. Hey, RJ. Yeah, what do you do here as mayor?
Carbon. Beyond that, it's none of your business.
Oh, here we go.
I don't converse with garbage. Goodbye.
Now I get to role play. Jeff Hostetler, there you go. How cranked am I on balls right now? Not as much as I'd like to be.
Yes? You're still here? What is it now? Brotherhood? Yes, I spoke with one of your paladins. Maybe I can help you, if you're willing to help us in return. Our supply warehouse is
I've heard about this.
With rad scorpions.
Rad scorpions.
And I'll tell you more.
I love that we have all these weirdly aggro responses.
Good. The warehouse is just on the other side of the square. Here's the key. I had to lock the building to keep the beasts away from the rest of the town. Come back when you've cleaned out all the rad scorpions are huge, mutated versions of the pre-war insects. Evolution.
Yeah, is it though? Is it more mutation?
Changed, and there's not much place for humans in it anymore.
Look, I've watched X-Men 97, and I know that evolution and mutation may or may not be two different things. We talk about something less depressing.
Yes? You're still here?
Oh yeah, tell you what you know about these raiders.
Bother us from time to time, but we coexist through a mutual
understanding. Wow! This feels very aggro for the original Xbox. Okay. Where can I get a gun? Because I really just don't want to just punch rad scorpions if I can help it. Oh, here we go. Talk to Jesse, Wasteland Trader.
Well, little lady, ain't you a sight for sore old eyes? I'm Jesse, and I
Me
trade
too.
goods. All sorts of goods to all sorts of no-good people. Not including a fine young woman such as yourself, of course.
Okay, let's buy. So we've got the... Oh, good. Here we go. We can... well, what are we seeing at? 43 caps? All right, looks like we're going to punch some rad scorpions. Let's make this happen. Oh, this is good. This is a good game. No complaints so far. Don't have a jumping attack. Oh, well. All right, let's punch some rad scorpions. Yeah, I feel like the way he described rad scorpions in this area, 25, that's an interesting perk to have. I feel like the way he described rad scorpions, they sound like some sort of knockoff of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, okay. No problem. Imagine just rolling in and starting to punch on a rad scorpion. Okay. $24 more to go, baby. Oh, that seems bad. Ha-ha! I've defeated the rad scorpions with cleverness. Uh-oh. What's that? Oh, sweet. Army bullets. Arms, bullets, things. Okay. I mean, really? Yeah, let's save our progress. Good idea. Okay, we'll just run around here a little bit. See what there is to see. I'm afraid if I go up here, I'm going to aggro more rad scorpions. That's right, Sujak. This is serious business now. This is gamers only. I mean, there has to be a way to get a weapon. Do I have a weapon? Let me make sure I don't have a weapon. Oh, will you look at that? Oh, that changed my weapons. Let's see, options. Is this a Diablo? It wishes. Let's crank that brightness up a little bit. And let's go controls. Okay, weapon, 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 weapon. Next weapon is... What button is that? I don't have that button. Oh, beans. Okay, here goes. Oh, now we're cooking. Perfect. Now we got him right where we want him. Good Lord. This is unbelievable. I'm out of ammo. All right, there we go. That's how we do it. Iron glove time. What in the world? Oh wait, there's ammo in there. How do I get out? Where's my exit? Flawless game so far, absolutely. Need a key to open that door. Hey, it's more rad scorpions. Sweet. Okay. Uh-oh. Hey, Khalil, welcome in. We're playing some good old-fashioned, terrible Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. So, we're off to a good start. Here's the thing. We're off to a great start. There's no doubt about that. let's go up here and see Dr. Video Games. Wait, where was Dr. Video Games?
What can I do for you?
We beat up the mayor.
Quite a wound there.
You claim his town. We should be able to. Okay.
I have limited medical supplies. But
Okay. So let's see. Our friend at the bar wanted to buy some rad scorpion tails. Let's see what we get for a couple of. Maybe it'll be enough to buy better. It's Dr. Video Games. Oh man, look, now he's got patrons back. This place is buzzing.
I can't believe the Raiders. They took my family.
Have another drink.
Armpit at your service. You
Oh,
want a
wait.
drink? Let armpit at your service. You've been busy hunting rad scorpions.
Okay, wow.
Huh? That's great. Armpit at your service. What?
That's sweet. Okay. Who else is in here that can give quests now?
Who is that old guy in the corner anyway?
I don't know.
What's on your mind, kid?
Oh, look at this dude.
I'm a stranger, girl.
Yep, stranger.
Didn't your folks teach you not to talk to strangers? No. You never knew your folks. You're a child of the bomb, raised by rats, adopted by the noble knights of the Brotherhood.
Okay. I need information.
What's on your mind, kid? Just got into town myself. Haven't seen anyone from the Brotherhood, except yourself. I used to be in the Brotherhood too.
Yeah, you look like it, honestly.
It was a long time ago.
Maybe you can tell me
What's on
something
your
else
mind,
then.
kid? Raiders. I've killed hundreds of them, and more keep popping up. As long as there are humans, there'll be raiders around to cause trouble.
Oh wow, check it out. A pinball machine. Very cool. Okay. Let's go down here and see who this exclamation point is. Oh, it's Ruby.
Hey, stranger. I was wondering, could you help me find Mr.
There we go.
Pussy?
I mean,
My cat, Mr. Pussy. I haven't seen him in days. Sometimes he goes down into the nasty hole next to the bar. Can you find him for me? Anything little Ruby can help you with?
yeah, see, this game's got jokes.
I don't know much about rad scorpions, except that they're...
So they're gross. Okay, well, we've been healed up. I guess we can go fight some more rad scorpions. That seems to be the only quest anyone's interested in giving us. The only real quest. Back into the fray. Rad scorpions this area 22. I've taken out 3. That's a good start. Maybe 1 at a time is the secret. Mono Aclao. Wow, crit really takes him down, huh? Yeah, I'm looking for a fight with 1 rad scorpion. Who would like a little? I'm new in the area and I'd like to punch a rad scorpion. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. I can't tell if these rats are friend or foe, but they'll probably just get punched. Again, I can't understand why they don't want to consider this game canon. You gotta corner the giant rat to defeat it. Guess I should go save. They want to steal our generators. Could be. And that guy's basically trying to steal a generator over here at the save station. Okay, here we go. Here's the thing. According to the walkthrough, we're nearly 2/3 of the way through this game already. That's amazing. Okay, that's not actually true. I should go backtrack on that. I'm joking. That was one of my classic Decaf Jedi goof 'em ups. I think this is like a 15-hour game from what I was able to discern online. Oh, here's a nest of scorpions. So close to clean out this rad scorpion nest. It's insane. Love the. This is a great point, Nick. These are not very scorpion-forward scorpions. Okay, I slowly regenerate health. This is good to know. I wonder how many scorpions are in the building. My character won't use her scorpion detection sense for me. A real grind them up. Set up with the front scorpion blocking the rest. Yeah, that's the pro strat. That's the scorpion lineup. You know what I say to those guys? Get over here. Get over here. Hey, Nick, thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's see here. Ah, crumbs. Hey, 6-7, good to see you. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's get down here and save because we've made some pretty impressive progress. Can't let that rat kill me. Okay, here we go. Here we go, gang. It's happening. Just gonna beat that rat to death. Real tension as the HP drops and the fear of having to replay a section kicks in. It really is, yeah. I mean, when it's just a war of attrition, you and a scorpion punching each other to see who falls down first, it's tough. Oh, yeah, Hall of Fame. I'm sorry, 6-7. Thank you. I'll be sure to update that after the stream. Thank you for the heads up. I did completely miss it. You know how it is when you're just punching rats and you get distracted? This feels like it belongs to that school of video game development where maybe nobody asked at any point, did we make a fun game? Like, we definitely made a game, there's no question. I bet everyone on the team was confident they had made a video game by the end of this. Now, whether they made a fun game or not, oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Hey, John Hex. Not sure I'd be a fan of Fallout if this is my only option. Yeah, I have a feeling that might be a lot of folks. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's over for y'all. Yeah, I think the Dark Alliance games people are pretty fond of, or at least were at the time. Sweet 7 caps. Oh, look out, world. Now we're cooking. Oh, yeah, this is what it's about. I take back everything I said about this game. It's fantastic. This is quite a dungeon I found myself in. The trouble is you can buy this or Vast City. I mean, this is a good point. Yeah, it's a classic 10 rad scorpion warning. I actually like the swing radius on this bat. It's pretty sweet. It's a really good feeling weapon. Something tells me I'll be using it the rest of my playthrough tonight. This era of game made you effectively quit gaming. That's fantastic, 6-7. As someone who owns this game, Matt Clam, it dropped in price pretty soon after it came out. That checks out. Warehouse auxiliary storage. So is that like a warehouse for warehouses? Am I going to fight some sort of Scorpion King? Is that what we're building toward? Uh-oh. Man, look at that. Just wrecking them. Just wrecking up the place. Batter up, hear that call. All right. I mean, this is classic first RPG quest, right? What year did the reboot of the Bard's Tale come out? I'm guessing it was a few years after this, right? So it's like those freemium games you see advertised on Reddit, yes. So how faithful does this feel as a Fallout game so far? I mean, in some ways, the setting is fine. And honestly, if you ask me to choose between this combat and the combat of Fallout 1 and 2, I might pick this arcadey, button-mashy combat over the turn-based stuff of Fallout 1 and 2. Also, you can just hold down the jump button and do this, which is pretty fantastic. You know, setting is good. It's all right. Tone feels way off to me. Wait, just say there are 23 rad scorpions in here? Find a way to move the crate. Well, pressing my body up against it wasn't the solution. There's another another puzzle that isn't about simply pressing my body against something. Ooh, look at that albino rat. Get wrecked. There's some sort of rat nest here? Ooh, gosh. It's teed off on that guy. It's a glow boy. Okay. Extra rad. Setting tone enjoyment. What snowflake gamer? This is true, Robin. Okay. Sweet, some ammo. Good. Some shipping crates to destroy. Uh-oh, another glow boy. Oh, one-shotted that one dude. 15 rad scorpions remain. That is unbelievable. Classic dead boy. We do have a gun, and that red barrel must explode, but I'm a little afraid to explode it. Okay, so... where's this large crate that needs to be moved? It's this one. Wonder how one goes about moving that crate. Maybe we'll go over to this other area first. I don't guess I can move that somehow. That wasn't as satisfying as I'd hoped for. There we go. I think we moved into a different area and it recalculated our scorpion count. I mean, the good news is we have a whole lot of scorpion tails now. We're basically going to be able to retire off of all these scorpion tails. What is this? This is just an untalkable person? Can't interact. Okay, well, there you have it. Just a person there. Personing it up. Oh, look at that. Can't blow yourself up. Confirmed. This feels like a very elaborate go kill the rats in the basement quest. Like, there's a lot of rat killing here. In some cases, I mean literal rats, but really I'm talking more about the figurative rats of rad scorpions. This feels like another you need to move that scenario. And so far, I don't have any idea how to move something. Again, the controls, I don't think, show anything like that. Crouch. Target lock. No. Oh, that a weak wall? Okay. Cool. Now we know. Well, that was exciting. Okay, Okay, we're still exploring. If you're just joining us, it's Brotherhood of Steel, everyone's favorite Fallout game for the original Xbox. What's your objective in this dungeon? Just kill all the rad scorpions, which seems... I mean, again, that's what gives me that this is your rat quest kind of vibe. It is simply clear out this warehouse of rad scorpions, which I have to say, they do have a real problem. This is a lot of rad scorpions for your warehouse. Like, I feel like this is more rad scorpions than I fought in all of New Vegas. And they're all in this one warehouse. I mean, at this point, this is basically a rad scorpion warehouse. They're like rad scorpion wholesalers. This could be a huge shop. Well, let's say I love that there's just a guy there and you can't do anything with him. Rat scorpions only want to fist fight. This is true. Oh, crap. I wasn't ready for that, I guess. I'm carrying 1 million stim packs right now, so I could probably afford to take one. Rat scorpions, this area 6. All right, let's do this thing. Oh, open filing cabinet. There it is. Big money, big money. This is a wild opening quest. Okay. Oh no! Scorpion King. This one's doing cool scorpion things. Inner warehouse, second floor. You've got to be kidding me. You've absolutely got to be kidding me. This is unbelievable. I was like, wouldn't it be fun to like do a one-off playthrough of Fallout Brotherhood of Steel? And by the time I end this, I will have explored one warehouse. Surprise attack. Oh, that was definitely an explosive, huh? I guess the red color should tip me off. The scorpions are a different color. They seem a little tougher, too. 37 caps in a row. Oh, hey. I'm so used to seeing rad scorpions, I just walked by that one. Ooh, a Beretta. The Paladin lap doesn't seem so glamorous. Again, just the idea that, like, this character's a Brotherhood of Steel initiate just cause seems strange to me. Now, this is a good point, Nick, and I'm glad you noticed that. I feel like we're all sleeping on the fact that I've gotten pretty good at killing rad scorpions there since I found this spiked baseball bat. If Wikipedia is to be believed, this character is the character in the game that specializes in melee combat. Oh, lordy. They are getting tougher. Like, I've reached a point where taking on 2 is a little bit of a problem. Ooh, a footlocker. I'll take 51 caps. Absolutely, I will. Aw, rats. Oh no, giant rat. Yeah, sure, I could have just told the mayor he could take this quest and shove it. You can kiss my grits. Oh, sweet, another Beretta. I can't wait until we find out there are like 6 floors of this place. Oh, wait, I see the telltale signs of a quest. Oh, hey. I bet we just moved that crate on the lower level. Okay. All rad scorpions cleared from this area. We did it. Okay. Oh no, it's another super rat. Oh no, it's multiple super rats. Hey, let's use this save spot. Again, our protagonist's ability to detect the presence of rad scorpions is one of the coolest things about her. What, that would have been like a trap for some rad scorpions, maybe? Boy, this seems like an unnecessarily long dungeon. I mean, I guess I could go back downstairs, but now the completionist in me, and as completionist, I mean someone who'll probably never play this game again after tonight, I feel like I have to explore this entire level. Like, I don't know how not to explore this entire level. Is that a water cooler? Okay, are we looking at a dead end here? Alright. We'll go back the way we came then. Why don't you just tell me where you want me to go? Wish this game was a little better. I spent a lot of time making this overlay for it. Like, why couldn't this game be awesome? If I were making this game, I just would have made it awesome. Like, when the rest of the dev team came to me and they were like, what should we do with this game? I'd just be like, make it awesome. It's as simple as that. You know how up to this point, you've decided to design a not awesome game? Try awesome instead. Yeah, I mean, this is true. I would say you're absolutely right, Paul. I think I was expecting more. The way people talk about this game being absolute garbage. I mean, for this era, it's nothing special. Like, it'd be hard to imagine this being someone's favorite game, but it functions. And, I mean, if you just need button mashing action RPG stuff, it could be much worse. Thank you, Grayson. I'm glad that you're I'd appreciate if anyone could forward my feedback to the Brotherhood of Steel 2 team. They need to hear this. They need some honest appraisal of what they've done. Boy, rat repops are a fun surprise. Let's see here. Just back to level up. I think I will. Yeah, face tank the explosion. That's how we do it. We don't care how hard we explode. Okay. Let's see here. So, hey, we're just going to do that old melee skill again. Fist, knife, and hammer attacks. What if that includes baseball bats? Ooh, you get Faithful Canine Companion at level 5 if you want it. I have 6 points. Wow, look at that. Let's take a melee skill. There we go. We've done it now. Yeah, I mean, they seem really unconcerned about the rat infestation. I mean, maybe that's just warehouses. Maybe warehouses just have rats, and you know, there's this dresser I'm trying to open. Okay, that's going to circle. Hard to say. There's a rad scorpion. How did he get here? One rad scorpion remains. Presumably for this level. I'm now just running past rats. I grow 100 of them and take care of them all at once. Pro style. Here we go. It's rat fashion time. This is real Charlie work we're doing here. Whew. Charlie Kelly, king of the rats. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. I haven't saved in a while, have I? This will be fine. I'm sorry. There's so much cursing in this game. Is there not a save point here? Oh, there he is, huh? Ooh. Okay. Wow, we almost got him, though. That's the good news. All right, just took that one straight on. Another one. Okay, let's see. Can I remember how to do this part? Actually, let's equip our Beretta. I'm assuming that's a better gun. 8 to 14 versus, yeah, that's a better gun. Oh no! I'm stuck! No, I'm not. Well, maybe I am. Oh my lord. This is wild. Last stand. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Wait, other way, maybe? It turned my map around when we reloaded our game. This is pretty far back. We didn't have a good save point before it threw us into an unexpected boss fight. And now I have no idea where I need to be going. That's a big oof. This one's oofing it up. Yeah, Grayson, I am starting to wonder and worry, what if this isn't a great game? I mean, it's a fine game. It's better than I expected, which really tells you how much people have talked down about Brotherhood of Steel throughout its history. But yeah, I'm starting to suspect maybe this just isn't a great game. Hard to believe Bethesda saw this and thought they needed to revive it. Now, this is a really good point, Stock. It does have co-op, and I bet couch co-op on this is like immediately 10 times as fun. This feels like a good game to play with your buddies, just mashing buttons. Oh, we turned it off 15 minutes ago. That's why I make the big bucks. You know, it's making the sacrifices that have to be made. Okay. Rad scorpions in this area too. Or are these alleged rad scorpions in the area? Hot rad scorpions in your area are looking to meet new people.
Yes, I heard you were having trouble with the giant rad scorpion. My best advice to you, walk all the way around it first, and then delegate the case to the rad scorpion unit of your local police department.
That's very good, Grayson. Thank you. And thank you, Jim Walls, for the advice. Oh, it's very satisfying. Wonder what Jim Walls would think if he knew that that existed. Oops. Remove. Unfortunately, there's still 2 rad scorpions around here I have to kill before I can get back to our friend the boss. Is this the way I just came from? I'm turned around. I think it is. Yeah, it definitely is. And by definitely, I mean maybe. Possibly, maybe. Possibly, maybe. I think the green bar might be, and don't quote me on this, I think the green bar might be XP.
Hey Jess, I'm back. You wanted to know how I would feel if rad scorpions actually existed. My answer to you is I'd feel completely neutral, and I'd look to police command for proper rad scorpion protocols and procedures.
Thank you, Grayson. I do feel like Jim Walls would be pretty neutral about these sorts of things. I think it wouldn't really throw him. It's just like, yeah, you know, you confront unexpected situations all the time on the force, and the key to solving them is just to apply proper procedure. Beat on the rat, beat on the rat, beat on the rat with a baseball bat. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh oh. Okay, okay, let's go up here to this save point. Is that an area that I haven't been in? Even more warehouse basement. Okay, gang. This time, we've really got to make it work. Okay. Wow, this game, huh? We're having fun, though. We're having fun. That's what games are all about. I did level myself up, I think. Okay. Kill a giant rat scorpion. You're not my real dad. You can't tell me what to kill. See, let's go around and see how many stim packs we can gather before the action really begins. Just hug the walls. Uh-oh, he's on me. Oh man, just immediately, huh? Oh no. Oh man. There's Johnny Clawful, huh? Come on, Nadia. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Now the other Rad Scorpions are dead. Go tell the mayor. Thank you, Grayson. Whew. Yeah, switching to a gun was definitely our mistake. Like most problems, that just required lots of hitting. Okay, we defeated our first boss. Turns out this game is actually awesome. Oh, come on. Okay, let's get up here. When do we get the power armor? I mean, this is the question. This doesn't feel very Brotherhood of Steel-y, walking around with a baseball bat with nails in it, whomping on scorpions in a warehouse. Like, I've seen the Fallout TV show. I don't even have, like, I'm not even a real initiate. Okay, let's see here. I will say, hey, Xbox emulation's pretty decent, right? I'm playing this on XEMU or maybe ZEMU. I'm not sure what people actually call it. Why do I still have a star over here? That's back to the auxiliary storage. Here we go. Well, as an elaborate first quest. I was really throwing you right in the deep end. Sweet. Their town. Oh, I don't have a key for that, right? Bet that'll be the next thing the mayor asks me to go do. To the town center. Boy, the mayor's gonna be so proud of me.
Go get those raiders. Teach them a lesson.
I know this game has unlockable player characters. How fun is that?
Well, stranger, how goes your bug hunting?
Yep.
Excellent. Well, a deal is a deal. The Brotherhood Paladins went down into the crater at the edge of town. Here's the key to our little elevator.
Okay. Let's go turn in some Rad Scorpion tails and then go meet the Brotherhood. Could we have lied? That's a good question. My guess is no. This doesn't feel like that game. Without a high speech skill, which this game doesn't seem to have, I have a feeling we'd be out of luck.
Armpit at your service. What can I do for you? That whole
Ah.
thing was war. Half the town fell in back then, along with some radioactive goop. I used to play down there when I was a kid, until I grew an extra toe. You want to see? Armpit at your service. You've been busy hunting that scorpion.
Look at that.
Huh? That's great. As if armpit at your service. What can I...
Wow, 540. That's big money, gang. Big money. Okay. Making progress. Now, I wonder when that people say this is like a 15-hour game. Was I supposed to do what I just did in like 10 minutes instead of an hour, I wonder? Okay, when he says edge of town, wonder which edge he's talking about. Some quest markers would be nice. I mean, I guess I have quest markers, but I guess better quest markers is what I'm asking for. Yeah, what does the world record look like for this one? Just out of curiosity. Who knows, maybe I am close. $2.5 hours, there you go. There are only 2 entries in the game. That's even better.
Why don't we just leave Carbon? Go live somewhere else.
Yeah, where? Every
Yeah,
other place is
where?
either glowing or destroyed.
Well, there's got to be some place better than this.
I wish I could believe that.
Again, I don't hate the vibes. It's not quite the Fallout that I'm used to, but you know, I think there's room to play within the Fallout universe. If you want to make something a little goofier, why not? That's still very good. Okay, maybe this will be the edge of town. Wrong edge still. Okay. Huh. Well, gang? Is there a direction I haven't fully explored? I honestly think all games should allow you to jump all the time, always. Fallout, the further adventures of Liberty Prime. Sign me up. Okay. So that's the trader guy. It may be up here.
Why aren't you down in the crater? I told you what you needed to know.
Is the elevator real? Yeah, it's right here. Of course it is. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. All right, here we go. Let's meet the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood of Anti-Mutants. Is that the guy that was shot dead in the intro? Ooh, we're in a combat zone. Things are about to get hot with the Brotherhood. Look out, gang. Let's use my magic jumping skill. Cool place to put your footlocker. I'll take it. Oh, come on. I'm not killing more scorpions. Yes, I am, technically. Oh, these don't even drop tails? What's the point? I don't even feel anything anymore when I kill a scorpion. Just dead inside. Wait, really? Okay. Ooh, leather armor. We did it, gang. Well, that's worth 1,000. Oh, yeah. Looky here. It's been a while since we saved. No worry. We'll just do this 3D platforming. And we'll do it flawlessly. Okay, there you go. Well, now we have leather armor. Where was that when I needed it? Okay, let's go meet the Brotherhood. I really want to meet the Brotherhood before I end this playthrough. Oh, what are these guys? Rad roaches? Baby rad squirts? Oh, Lord. Come on. Okay, big progress, gang. We're making it. We're doing it. We're making things happen. Any minute now, we're going to see a member of the Brotherhood, and they're going to welcome us with such open arms. I think it'll be the most open arms you've ever seen. We did it. Okay. What do we have there? A dead cat. Oh, I guess that's her missing cat, huh? Well, we solved that quest. This is a great question, Sujak. Apparently, while it's never explicitly stated, in the promotional campaign for the game, like when interviews were being done and everything, the developers said this was meant to be set in Texas, even though the actual game never mentions Texas or anything. I think that the devs in interviews confirmed this is meant to be Texas, which would be a fun place to have a Fallout game. They should try it sometime. I mean, the vibes are very Texas. That checks out. Or at least, like, the video game version of what a Fallout Texas might be like. Oh my goodness, have we not found the Brotherhood yet? Why is everything just a big level? Oh, rad scorpions. I mean, bless their hearts, I don't think there's weapon deterioration in the game. So it's got that, whoa, got that going for it. It's set in Texas, like that hit Beyonce song. Hey, Jacoby. Yeah, it's actually Fallout 3 that takes place in New Guinea. A lot of people don't realize that. But if you look closely, all the landmarks are, in fact, in New Guinea. Real lack of human enemies. That's right. I feel like killing random humans is such a important part of what Fallout's all about. Where do you think I go from here, gang? Where do I go now? Where do I go? Where do I go now? All I want is to see a member of the Brotherhood. I just want to see some power armor. Is that too much to ask? Okay. Well, here we go. Good Lord. What's happening? It's like Smallville. You get the power armor right before the final credits. That's right. That's the big finale is we get to fight something other than a scorpion or a rat, and we get some power armor. Okay, here we go. Okay, gang. So take this broken door. This would be so much better as a co-op. Like, I feel like this would improve so much if you were playing this with, like, a friend. Alright, Rat Scorpion, great. Yeah, once I'm playing with a second player, like, my standards for what counts as a good game go down immensely in a good way. Like, it's absolutely, oh, okay, now I'm willing to accept anything. Does the ghoul get ghoul powers like beating you with his arm? That's a great question. I'm honestly not sure. There we go. Extra health. Always the most boring, but also useful skill. God, this area is so big. Like the warehouse, there's just too much level here. Oh, I can dual wield? Boy, that seems like it'd be a useful skill. Okay, come on. Come on now. Pest control never changes. Boy, that is the game, isn't it? I'm not going to go in there. I'll show them. Is there a way into this building? What kind of weapon did I just pick up? Oh, a torch. The UI does look like a couple of fluorescent light bulbs now that you mention it. Okay, what's it going to take? This is wild. This is so wild to me. I can't believe this is the game. Okay. For this stream, what did you think the odds were that you had done more than one stream? Oh, this was always intended inner lower cave level. You gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. I always knew this was a one-off. This was this was never going to be multiple streams. Oh, come on. Not even, well, okay, that's a great question. Like, what if I played this and I loved it, or it was, like, hilariously bad? Because I thought there might be a chance this would be, like, the kind of, oh my god, this is so much fun because of how bad it is. And I don't think it's that. I think it's just regular bad. But, had it been that, maybe there's, like, a 5% chance I would have ended up streaming more of this. Stim packs. Oh well. Sometimes it bees like that. Got fun music down here. What do you think the odds are that there's yet another level below this before we reach the Brotherhood of Steel HQ that we're looking for? Go, Nadia, go. Uh-oh. Done fighting stuff. Pacifist run from here on out. Uh-oh. I had the best of intention. Did you have any hope? Yeah, I had very little hope for this. I mean, it is pretty much universally reviled. Now, I think a lot of that is for what I would consider to be the wrong reasons. Like, I think a lot of people hate this because they're like, oh, it doesn't exactly match Fallout canon and stuff like that, which I care less about that than I do just that it's not a very good game. There it is. This game got some shockingly good reviews, mid-7s. Wow. Well, yeah, I mean, sure. Why not? What else came out in 2003? Let's see. Biggest games of 2003. Let's see. Knights of the Old Republic. I would say this is not as good as Knights of the Old Republic. Oh, there's some pretty good games in 2003. Like, I'm looking now, and it's like Mario Kart Double Dash is a pretty good game. Wind Waker's a pretty good game in my estimation. Vice City, pretty good game. Oh gosh, yeah, we've got some pretty strong contenders out here for 2003. So this game of 7 seems a little off. I don't know. What else do we? Beautiful Joe. Beautiful Joe, man, that's a great game. Soul Calibur 2. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely one of the games that was released this year, though. Beyond Good and Evil. Beyond Good and Evil. Oh, here's some critically panned games. Let's see what's on the... Oh, this is the same year as Big Rig's Over-the-Road Racing. That's a pretty good one. What else came out this year that was critically panned? Celebrity Deathmatch. We've streamed that one. I'm looking at Wikipedia now. Yeah, there's all kinds of good stuff this year. Ultra Video. Wind Waker is a 10 every day of the week. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it is the 10 of 10s. It's impossible to outdo that. This... Oh, wait, 2000... You're kidding. I thought the copyright at the beginning, I think, said 2003. Okay, back to the drawing board. Okay, so what are we up against? 2004. 2004. What are the games we had to beat? Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Pretty good game. Let's see. Critically acclaimed titles. Minish Cap. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Oh, yeah. Half-Life 2 seems like a big one from 2004. I'm going to say Half-Life 2. World of Warcraft. I'm sorry, 2004. World of Warcraft, pretty big game. Yeah, there's some good stuff this year, too. Yeah, I'm afraid that Fallout Brotherhood of Steel just doesn't stack up either way. Minish Cap is very good. Has a talking hat. So, again, Zelda's on point for this era. Fallout less so. City of Heroes was 2004. Yeah. Both involve killing lots of monsters. That's true. That's true. Collecting rad scorpion tails does feel like something I could do in World of Warcraft 2. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to stop here. I had dreams of meeting the Brotherhood, but that's not going to happen. I'm sleepy, and this game has driven me to my wits' end. So I'm going to call it quits there. So we probably won't be back on this one for the record. So I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. What's coming up next? So I'm going to be out of town this weekend, so we probably won't have any streams again until Monday night. And I'll let y'all know what's coming up then. Let me give a shout out here to the Discord. If you're a member of the Discord, consider joining. We love to see you over there. It's a great way to keep up with what streams are coming up soon, and just a cool place to hang out with a lot of people who love games. So if you're a member of the Discord, consider jumping in there. In the meantime, next Wednesday, I'll be back with Retro Adventure Wednesday. I think we're going to play Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, unless I chicken out of that. So, we'll see what's coming up. But everyone, have a great weekend. I think we'll rage. I can't speak. What's happened to me? Let's raid over and see our friend Tawi. Tawi looks like she is celebrating her birthday with a Space Quest marathon. She is currently on Space Quest 2. So let's drop in there, say hey, let her know Jess sent you. In the meantime, everybody, take care, and I'll see you again soon.